Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Briget Boyle here. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to give this just a second to let people tune in. Been gone for almost 2 weeks, and I'm really excited to be back in action. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Oh my goodness, everybody's here. Hi, welcome. Thanks for being here. So glad you're here. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what your name is. And anything else you'd like to share with me. If you want to throw some gratitude into the chat, or if you have any questions about singing, I can address them as we're going. Hi, Philia from Brussels. So glad you're here. And yeah, my move back to California has gone well. I'm swimming in boxes. I took my stuff out of storage. It had been in storage since since December. So it feels really good to be pulling my pieces back together and to be back in the Bay Area in California, where I feel really at home. I feel really held by this space, feel really held by the community here. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to what unfolds. It feels like a little bit of a new start. So here we go. We've got Megan from Calgary and Paul from New York and Travis, what's up, from New York State, and Susanna from Berkeley, and Diane also from Slow, I believe, and Katya from Germany. I'm so glad you all are here. Thank you so much for showing up and for singing with me. Let's get started. I'm going to remove this warm scarf. Let's just center in and take 3 nice big deep breaths. So put one hand on your chest, one on your lower belly, and breathe in into the lower hand. And exhale. Good. In between here, I want you to feel your feet on the earth. If you're standing, really kind of feel your hips underneath your torso. If you're sitting, really feel yourself on the chair. And then breathe in again. And exhale. Good. And then we'll breathe in one more time and release on a shh. So breathe in, release on a shh. Good. Now we're going to take our head in circles, stretching out the neck. If you find spots in your neck that need extra love, you can hold there. You could even give yourself a little neck massage, depending on what you're needing right now. As we're doing this, you can make some sounds, some sighs, whatever you need to allow your body to let your body know that it's okay to let go. It's okay to arrive here fully. And then we'll go in the other direction. Good. Awesome. Now let's take our head and go down, or more like forward with a little bit of an upward motion, kind of pushing up against the hand to open up the back of the neck. And my hands are interlaced behind my head. It's a really weird angle on that camera there. Good. And roll your shoulders back. As you bring your shoulders up, really feel that tightness, and then relax them down. Hi, Kathleen from Oregon. Glad you're here. Nice to see you. Thank you all so much for, your patience with me. Monday, I had planned to be here, and I woke up Monday morning, I was like, no way. I'm so tired. And so I listened to that part of me and allowed myself to kind of rest. I didn't really rest, but shake out your hands. And then we'll give ourselves a little face massage. And take that out to the jaw. Really think about bringing that energy from the upper part of the jaw down. Nice release in the jaw. Then I want you to take it down the neck. Little lymph drainage here. You can even start on the chin and kind of massage your neck, bringing some of that energy out. We tend to carry a lot of stress or tension or even allergies in this area. So just kind of feel what your body's needing. You can give yourself a little neck massage since we're here. Oh, feels so good. And then let's go ahead and tap on the sinuses. And as you're doing this, you can start to make some gentle hummings to start to resonate in this part of the face. Good. Now we're going to go on an NG sound. Let's go. Now we're going to open that up into an ah. Ah. One more. Ah. Then work that into a yawn. Oh, whew, that was a deep one. Now go ahead and hum and chew. As we're humming and chewing, really try to focus on feeling that vibration in the front of your lips. Then we'll open up into a ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Good. Ma 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 ma. 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 As I'm doing this, feel free to play around. So if you're not really feeling like the starting from high to low on the glissando is working for you, you can make what of it what you will. Ma. Good. I see Christy's tuned in here from Austin. I'm so glad you're here. Ma. Work that into a yawn. Oh, I'm telling you, my yawns this week have just been like full body experiences. I'm exhausted on levels that haven't really been exhausted in a while. So, but this is really helping. I'm starting to feel like my energy's been feeling really kind of sporadic and like I'm kind of spread all over the place, probably because I just moved and I'm getting used to like integrating back into this moment here, right in this location. And so I'm really feeling like even just doing these gentle glissandos is really helping kind of pull the strings in a little bit. So I love that about singing. It's like when you're feeling really crappy and then you sing and you feel better, it's like, oh yeah, it feels really really telling. So actually let's do just a couple of breath things. So let's go ahead and force the air out of our bodies. And then relax it in nice and low into the belly. Force it out again. Relax it in. Force it out. Relax it in. Let the rib cage expand. And then exhale, leaving the rib cage expanded. Good. Inhale again. Rib cage expands. Exhale, leaving the rib cage expanded. Awesome. Now let's just start on a just a gentle until you run out of breath. Breathe in. Here you should feel that resonance and that buzz in the front of your lips. It might feel a little tickly. I'm finding it really centering to put my hand on my chest. So if you're feeling inspired to do that, you can go ahead and do that. Now let's open up into an ah. Ma. 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 As we're doing this, what's coming to me is I want you to think about a little bit of freedom in the sound. I don't know. This is one of those moments where I wish I could see how it's looking in your body. But I tend to notice that as we get higher, there's like tension in the neck, tension in the shoulders. The breath becomes higher in the chest. So really think about lowering that breath, keeping the shoulders relaxed, keeping the neck relaxed. Breathe in. And I know that there's a couple of male voices on this live stream today. So if this is starting to feel a little high for you, you can go ahead and go down an octave. If it's not, just keep going with this. Beautiful. Now take a nice glissando. Hum and chew. And let's go ahead and do some horse lips. So we'll just take a breath in, do a horse lips with a glissando from the top to the bottom. Breathe in. Good. Again. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do a tongue roll. If you have trouble with that, you can just go ra 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 ra. Awesome. One more glissando without anything. And then I want to do some horse lips arpeggios. As we're doing this, there's two ways you could do it. You could either do it really smooth, or you can sort of make it a little more staccato. Whatever challenge level you want to be at today, I'll go for it. I'll leave it up to you. Make sure you're not holding in the neck. Just a couple more. Now take a nice glissando. Good. Now I want you to just take that ah sound and kind of go around your voice just to work on what it does is it stretches the vocal cords and it like helps them kind of lengthen and touch different parts of their resonance. So Good. Now let's go on an A. Good. Now let's do an E. Again, you can go all over your range. You don't even have to follow me. You could be kind of in the lower part, whatever works for you. O. Oh. Good. As you're doing this, remember to keep checking in, seeing if your neck is loose, seeing if you're carrying tension in your jaw, wherever you're feeling tension as you're trying to do this, try to release, try to release, try to relax. Oh, again. Oh. Now let's do ooh. Ooh. Good. Now hum and chew. Mama, mama, mama. Mama, 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 mama. Good. Fantastic. So now I just want to do this. Yeah, 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 yeah. As you're doing this, you can kind of think about playing with placement. So you can be very forward and nasally just for playing. We don't really like to sing in the nasal area, but it can be helpful just for finding different colors and different sounds and playing with placement and really being able to feel where your voice is being placed. So like, yeah, 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 as opposed to yeah, 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 yeah. Another thing that you can play with as we're doing this is singing, playing with the idea of singing to somebody in front of you versus singing to somebody behind you. For sort of pop vocals, it's pretty common for the idea to be that you're singing to somebody behind you. For sort of folk music and the things that like the stuff that I typically kind of specialize in, I think it's more about singing out that way, but you can play with it and find what feels good. So like yeah, 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 to me is a little behind. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm sending it out. So play around, see what feels good to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna take out the yeah and just go yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go to ye, 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 yo, 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 stay on yo, let's go to you, again, let's go to ya, again on ya, beautiful. Now take a nice glissando. Good. Now swallow a little bit, hum and chew. I'm going to drink a little water. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Feeling good. Any questions so far? I'm happy to be doing this again. I can really feel even like 10 days away from doing these warm-ups. My voice is like, where have you been? So I'm glad to be back. Let's see, it's 9:50. So let's go ahead and let's do some major minor playtime because I love this one. It's so much fun. And now I have this piano that I will be able to have at every live stream because I'm living at a place with a piano now. So, yeah. So we're gonna go ma, ma. So we're just changing the third, which is what is the indicator of a major versus a minor triad. So the first one is the major third, and the second one is the minor third. Okay. Ma 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 ma. Let's do it without the repeating m. Ma 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 let's say may. Let's go back to ma. Beautiful. I want to go back here and just do it without the piano. So we'll go ma, ma. One more time and then we'll move on. Ma, ma. Awesome. So that's something you can play with anytime, just test yourself, see if you can get that major third and then that minor third. And yeah, it's just such good ear training to be able to recognize those intervals. So let's see, my goodness, which Bulgarian warm-up to do today? Why don't we do Muddy Boyle, Le Bella Boyle? I love this one. Muddy Boyle, Le Bella Boyle. Okay, so we're going to start a little low and we'll go up from here. And this one, if you want to sing a drone, the drone comes in on the second half. For those of you who are new here or who haven't been here with me before or are just tuning in, not on the live stream, but afterwards, this is a Bulgarian warm-up. It's in Bulgaria, they use choral pieces to exercise the voices, to tune in, to work on tuning, to work on ornamentation, to just warm up a choir, basically. So these are kind of meant for choral groups, but they're really handy for solo practices of developing your range, practicing your ornaments, working on breath control. So I use them in my warm-ups because I just find them to be so darn handy. And this one has the melody that runs all the way through, and then on the second half of it, the second phrase, there's a drone that comes in. So the melody goes like this. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Just for the sake of people who are new here, I'm going to break it down a little bit. Mari boyo le bella boyo. Let's just do that first half 3 times. Mari boyo le bella boyo. Mari boyo le bella boyo. One more time. Mari boyo le bella boyo. Good, moving forward. Bella boyo le bel trendafil. Again. Bella boyo le bel trendafil. One more time. Bella boyo le bel trendafil. Awesome. Also on that second half, this is where the drone is. Bella boyo le bel trendafil. So if you're going to sing the drone, this is how this will go. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Luckily, when you come to the end of that first phrase, you're on the note that you need to sing in order to be on the drum. Okay? So let's just sing it. Here we go. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Excuse me. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Let's do that one again, and I'm going to hang out on the drone. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Cool. Let's hang out there one more time just to really lock in that second phrase. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Mari boyo le bella boyo le bel trendafil. Awesome. Now take a nice glissando. Oh. So I had this weird feeling while we were doing that. Not weird feeling, but more like I could see some of you like in my head. I could really feel, I'm really starting to be able to feel us. I know that like it's through the internet and things are weird and like but that time I just really felt like, oh my gosh, I could like be like, I don't know, I could feel it. It's weird. It's trippy. Okay. Here we're gonna do Draga no Dragančice to go down in our ranges. Excuse me, this one has 3 possible parts. The melody, which goes like this. Draga no Dragančice. One more time on that. Draga no Dragančice. And you can either sing, I can't really talk right now. You can either sing the top note as a drone, Draga no Dragančice, which is really good practice for a drone because as the other part goes down, you get to really like hold firm on those drones. Oh wait, we got some comments here. And then the bottom, Draga no Dragančice is the other option. Megan, it was you. I knew there was somebody out there who was struggling with the drone, and I had to jump onto it. That's exactly what happened. Oh my gosh, I think I'm psychic. It's going to be really, really fun to harmonize because right after you did the drone, yep, there you go. See, We're all coming together. Singing is powerful. Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock. Let's just take like 4 of these. Dragano, dragančice. Dragano, dragančice. Dragano, dragančice. Dragano, dragančice. Dragano, dragančice. Dragano, dragančice. Beautiful. Let's take a nice glissando. And then take a second just to feel how you feel. Allow that to integrate into your system. Breathe in and exhale. And know that you've done something good for yourself today and good for the world by singing. I think it's so real. Thank you all for being here. Megan, I might be psychic. I think that's actually true. It's something I want to work on, is developing my psychic abilities, because I often feel psychic. I have these dreams where like it's deja vu. Well, I have these dreams and then like 6 months later I have a deja vu or something. And I'm like, I know exactly when I dreamt that. And it feels like kind of interesting. So anyways, enough about that. Thank you all so much. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. I will be back on my regular schedule, so Monday and Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. If you would like to throw me a tip on Venmo or PayPal, I will throw those links up there. I really appreciate any support you can give me. When I don't go live, I don't get tips. And so I'm a little behind, and anything you can throw me would be super helpful. And then I also have the unleashyourvoice.me website, where you can check out the online course and register for that. And there's a workshop on the 20th, I believe. It's a Sunday the 20th. So if you're not already in the course, you can sign up for the workshop on the unleashyourvoice.me website. It'll be, I think it's a summer solstice song. I'm sorry, my brain is not quite awake yet. And yeah, I think that's all for now. And I appreciate y'all so much. I'll see you on Monday, and have a great weekend.